Good Monday morning. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to be trading using the EOB Ordering on different indicators that I have reviewed so far. So this is a great tool. I was not even aware of it until late last week when I received an email from actually one of the people who saw the videos, and he said, you know what, NINZA has this great tool and it can really help you with some of the setups that you like, because I like pullbacks after a move. So what this tool does, let me just make this a bit bigger, this way we can see what's going on. This tool does a lot of things. Probably my favorite thing that it does is it can take trades automatically on bar close. Either, for example, bar close up is a long trade, bar close down could be a short trade. So the way I'm going to use it today, in this case in front of you here, so this is solar wind and there is a bullish thrust. You see that, right? So now I want a retracement toward the pullback area, but price might not reach the pullback area with the settings I have right now. So what I've done is I have activated the buy on bar close option, and so as soon as we have a reversal bar up, there is going to be a long trade taken automatically. So kind of like a robot, right? Only you get to choose at what point you want to activate it. So in my case, I would wait for a retracement fairly close to the pullback area, and then if there is a reversal bar up, then there is going to be a long trade. And you know, in a market like the NASDAQ that can really move, I mean, maybe not right now, it's fairly early, but this market can move. So to try and grab things, trades manually could be challenging at times. A tool like this can really help. So that's what I will be doing today. I will be doing this, well, now with the solar wind. I will be doing this with Itrend Pro, RevOut, and of course RK System Platinum. So yeah, so all I gotta do now is just to wait for a bar to reverse up, and then the software is simply gonna take a long trade. Here we go. So a bar reversed up and there is the long trade, and I see already what I have done wrong. So this is live and I made a mistake. I actually forgot to input in the EOB ordering the template. So it does not have my target and my stop, and this is my fault. So pretty much as soon as I'm in the money a couple of points, I'm just going to be closing this trade manually. That's actually should be a good trade. You see how price came right to the pullback area in a solar wind, which is a great indicator all by itself. Here we go. So price is coming up maybe a little higher.
NQ by signal 2.
And then I'm going to be closing it manually. Yep, I'm closing this. I made a mistake. In my next trade, I will actually input the template for the money management. So here is the account so far. Next is Itrend Pro. All right, so now looking for a short trade in the Itrend Pro. I'm sorry, I missed one trade already. So the idea with Itrend Pro, the way I would trade it with this is I would let go of the initial signal, but then enable the short side here. That's what I did, the trade I missed. Recording, I'm sorry, but that's the idea, right? So you kind of look for pullbacks to sell using this amazing tool. Pullbacks to sell, pullbacks to sell, pullbacks to sell. So now again, obviously the market looks very bearish. The Itrend Pro is bearish. So I'm looking for a bounce to sell. So as soon as a bar closes down, there is going to be a short trade. So very helpful, because again, these markets move fast. To try and catch this manually is very difficult. And really, this takes care of everything. You don't even need a chart trader. I mean, this tool takes care of everything. Very helpful when trading fast-moving markets.
Order filled.
All right, so a bit late here, but indeed we had the bar reversing. This was the short.
Stop filled.
And just one target here, that's okay. Yeah, so now I definitely have to stop as it is getting close to the time when I'm going to get really busy, 9 o'clock. So I'm going to continue. As I said, I definitely want to do the RK system. So let me get through my morning trading, and then I'll be using the EOB tool on the RK system. All right, going to quickly enable the buy on bar up. So the next bar that closes up, this is the RK system with amazing signals. I missed, unfortunately, I was busy. I missed that first buy, which would have been good for first target for sure.
Order filled.
All right, so here's our order on that second signal, and very quickly, but
target filled.
Oh, good, filled me after all. Thought it wouldn't fill me. So yeah, I mean, RK system. I was asked by a number of traders. I was asked, so far, which is your favorite? And it's not so much favorite. I mean, all NINZA indicators are quality indicators. But I really feel that the RK system has so much in it, and it kind of filters itself. With a lot of other indicators, you do need to kind of filter them, and not that there's anything wrong with filtering, but this thing...
NQ, by signal 1.
Sorry, I have another chart going, but this system filters itself. Like, look over here, there are no long trades. No long trades. It filters itself. Really, I mean, phenomenal system. The more I use the RK system, the more impressed I am. So again, it's not a question of what do I think is the best. They are all good. Everyone is a quality indicator. But the RK system, I believe, is a comprehensive. It's really very comprehensive. So especially for newer traders or those who are kind of struggling maybe a little bit, this one filters itself. And of course, I'm not saying there are no losing trades. There are always losing trades. But the consistency of this one is just remarkable. So once again, I'm going to activate the long side. As price gets into this cloud, if there is a bar closing up, there should be a signal. Maybe make this a bit bigger. After this, maybe I'll try the rev out. Do this with a rev out. So I need this bar to close up.
Order filled.
Great. Here is a fill.
Stop filled.
Ooh. So got first target and immediately got stopped. Okay. So actually there was no signal here. I took it based on, I thought there would be, but you know, RK system has its own way of identifying trades. But you see why I took it, right? Bullish move up, and so then coming into this cloud, a reversal bar up, I think is a good trade. So even though there was no signal, the idea is a good idea, and this tool, the EOB Ordering, is just a terrific tool to really help. Otherwise, it just happens too fast. I mean, to do this manually, I think you're going to get much worse fills than using this kind of a tool. All right, I think I'll switch over to the rev out. All right, so the rev out just had a change of trend. And again, when would you use this? When you not necessarily want to just take a short out of the gate. Maybe wait for a retracement first. Now the rev out is another indicator. I mean, look where the long trends began, over here, right? Nice move up. And then we had a downtrend on the rev out, but you know, if you don't want to take an immediate short, you wait for retracement, then you activate on bar close to the downside, and now when bar closes down, there is going to be a short trade. Now if a bar does not close down and goes up, and there is a reverse in a rev out trend, well then I'll be disabling the short side, waiting for a retracement lower, and then activate on bar close to the upside to take a trade. Okay, so here we go, right? A change of trend. So if I took a short, this might have been a loss. I don't even think a first target would have gotten hit. But in this way, I avoided a short loss, a losing trade. Now what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a retracement down. And then upon bar close, I will activate on bar close to the upside. Then will be a long trade. So now just waiting for a pullback. Okay, so now just waiting for a bar to close up to take a long trade. Okay, so now once again there was a trend of change, a change of trend. So now I'm not looking for a bar up to take a long trade. Now again I have to wait for a retracement up and then look for a bar close to the downside to take a short trade. So chop, right? But I did not take any trades here. There was just nothing that qualified in this area. Here I was looking for a short, but then a long signal appeared. Then I was looking for a long, but now a short signal appeared. So that is a terrific way to try and avoid at least some chop. And again, there is no way to completely avoid all chop and losing trades. But this is one way that you can skip some of the chop. What you're doing is you are waiting for a change of trend first, and then a retracement, and then a continuation. And then you would activate depending on what side. If it's bullish, you would activate on bar close after a pullback. If it's bearish, you would sell on bar down after a pullback. So what am I waiting for now? Well, I'm waiting for a pullback, bars to start closing higher, then I will activate sell on bar close down, and it will take a short trade if it happens before again a change of trend. So here we go. And once again, a change of trend. So, but that's actually, I'm glad this is happening here as I'm recording this. Again, this is live. This is not a market replay, some place I chose. This is just chop. And it happens, right? Especially in the NASDAQ, we can have very choppy areas, and that's how you just avoid it by, again, avoid some of it at least, by using this kind of an approach. Wait for the move, then wait for retracement, and enter. So So now waiting for retracement down, and then gonna activate buy on bar close. Well, a heck of a move up. Great signal here from rev out. Terrific move up. Retracement now. Let's see if we have a continuation move. So we are retracing, but just a little. I would like to see slightly deeper retracement, ideally to this pivot here. But this kind of a strong move, sometimes they just don't give it to you. So we'll see.
Order filled.
All right, so here is the retracement, and then bar closes up. And here we go.
Stop
first
filled.
target, and once again they don't give me much, but that's all right, you know. First target by first target, and we achieve some nice totals overall. So so this is the approach. This is the approach if you don't want to just take a trade simply because there is a change in trend. This is another example here, right? Let's say you don't want to take this. You wait for retracement. You activate buy on bar close. You would get in here. You would have gotten some heat, but this pivot held, and then a nice move higher, and so on and so forth. Then when there was chop, this area, right? We had no trades at all. It's just, it turned bearish, but retracement with no any kind of a continuation. Then bullish again, retracement but no continuation, and same here until finally we got this. So you got to be patient, but I'm telling you, this tool could be very helpful if you
NQ
like
by signal 4.
sorry, if you like this kind of an approach. This tool is really valuable. All right, let's take a break here. All right, so it's after 2 o'clock and we can start trading again. Lunchtime is over, but beautiful moves. Rev out was really able to get some nice trades going. So now we have a trend change to bullish, looking for retracement, and after we have a bar down, I'll be clicking buy on bar close to enter into a long trade. So this tool, in combination with different NINZA indicators, can really be very helpful. It's just another way of trading all these great indicators that NINZA has, and it doesn't matter if it's Itrend or rev out or RK System Platinum. All these indicators are great, and this just enhances them. So looking for a bar close down, and then I'm going to activate. Here we go. Now I can activate, oops, wrong one. Buy on bar close. And obviously, if price continues to go lower and there was not a trend change, I'll disable the buy on bar close. So of course, looking to the left, the obvious pivot is this one. Like, is this what they want before they turn around? Alright, so now we have a change of trend. So I am disabling the buy on bar close, because now I have to wait for a retracement up before then looking for a bar close down for a short. Okay, so bar closed up. Now I'm looking for a bar close down to take a short. Very systematic. No brain surgery here.
Order filled.
Alright, so here's a bar close, and we have a short trade. So it's as simple as that. So,
Target
oh
filled.
good, okay, because a couple of times it happened when my target was touched but wasn't filled. This time it actually got filled, so that's good. So I mean, so you see how systematic this
filled.
is, right? So no runs, but you know, like here is an example where waiting for a pullback and then a confirmation saved a losing trade, right? Here there would have been enough for a first target, but what we did was we allowed the move to happen, waited for retracement, and then a bar down to take a short trade. It is after 2. I'm going to have a bit of a busy afternoon, so I'm going to end it here with this great tool, EOB Ordering. Great tool. I highly recommend it for just additional kinds of trades that you can have with these NINZA indicators. And I hope you are subscribed, and I hope you left me a like. I am going to be taking a look next. I received a lot of interest in Snow Eagle, so I will be taking a look at that and probably making a video this week with a Snow Eagle, so make sure you tune to that. Okay guys, I am going to show my rhythmic dashboard in a few minutes. Alright, so great Monday. Computer clock, rhythmic clock, the totals. So yeah, highly recommend this awesome tool. You will not need ChartTrader anymore, and this can do so much more than a ChartTrader. It is really, I would say, an essential tool if you are looking to extend your trading repertoire. If you're looking to take different kind of trades instead of just as a signal happens. If you want to wait for a pullback, I happen to love pullback trades. So here's the pullback and a trade. Avoids this losing trade this way. And there are a few of them. Here is change of trend, right? Pullback. Here is a bar short. Change of trend, pullback. Here is a bar long. And you can catch all these trades using this tool easily. So very glad I found out about this tool. So yeah, so stand by this week. I'm looking next to do a video on Snow Eagle. Looks very promising, very excited about it. So stay tuned. Thank you guys. Enjoy your day.